Within the sound.
Oh, that's so good. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are here with a Peter Hollens double feature. We have Peter Hollens featuring Tim Faust with The Sound of Silence, and Peter Hollens featuring Adam Chance with Take Me Home, Country Roads. Now, I actually just finished reacting to these guys. I decided to do the intro afterwards because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to do these two songs in one video versus making them into separate videos. But once I finished Sound of Silence, I decided I wanted to hop right on into the next one and kind of do them as a double feature. So I had a lot of fun. This was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it tremendously. So I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. This is the first patron pick that I've done in a little bit because I have been so crazy with my various covers. If you have missed my projects and project announcements, everything like that, I had a solo cover come out about 2 weeks ago I'm very proud of, and I have a group collaborative cover that's coming out. Let's see, this is going to be releasing on Wednesday, that I think is coming out in like 3 or 4 days. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But because I've been so busy with those projects, I haven't been able to put out the Patreon polls as much. I sincerely apologize for that. So this month, I'm actually selecting the top 3 selected songs from the Patreon pick. And in this video, I'm busting out 2 of them, which are the songs I just picked, and then the other ones. So this features the first and third place votes from my Patreon poll, and then I'll be checking out the second place vote most likely next Wednesday unless my schedule changes around a little bit, and then it'll come out eventually. We'll see. I don't even know when I'm recording yet. Schedule's a bit crazy right now. It's spring break. I'm having a great time. All of that to be said, thank you to my patrons for submitting all these songs. Thank you to the patrons who voted and got these 2 songs in front of me, as well as the other one I'm going to be checking out. And now, actually, without any further ado, let's hop into our Peter Hollens double feature that I enjoyed so tremendously. Take Me Home, Country Roads, Sound of Silence. Here we go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ooh. Whoa, so much reverb and echo. Very cool. I already like that.
Ooh. I've come to talk with you again.
I love the layering harmonies being represented visually by the layers of heads. That's super sick.
Come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping
Interesting.
left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain.
I like that this is a lot closer to the original Simon and Garfunkel version with the sort of speed and... Or actually, you know what? How old is the Disturbed version? Because this is a 7-year-old cover. This might even be pre the popularity of that new version, which might explain why it doesn't draw inspiration from it like so many modern covers do. Now I'm actually really curious. I want to check after that, or after this, whether this predates or comes a little bit after the Disturbed version. But either way, I was definitely expecting a little bit more of that slower, somber, but we're sticking a little bit closer to the original, and I like it. I haven't heard a cover of Sound of Silence that resembles the original more than the Disturbed in a long time. I'm really excited to see what they do with it, especially since you would think that the mega bass that is Tim Faust would lean more towards the latter. So the idea of bringing in this mega bass for the more faster, upbeat version, I'm really, really curious what they end up doing with it.
While I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
And that's how they incorporate Tim. I see. Hold on.
Still remains within the sound
Oh, that's so good.
In restless dreams I walked alone.
Ooh, okay.
Narrow streets of cobblestone.
Fortunately, it's been so long since I listened to the original Simon and Garfunkel that I don't remember if the harmonies that Tim's doing here resemble the original or like are the same as the original or if these are different harmonies. But either way, they are very cool and Tim is singing them very well.
Neath the halo of a street lamp,
Ooh, just how
I turned my collar to the cold and damp.
Tim sitting mostly on just one note there is really cool.
Eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence.
Yes.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening.
This is so cool. I'm not like talking about it that much. This is such a good cover. I'm like just enraptured in the sound. And also with it being 7 years old, it doesn't have a lot of those trademarks of modern a cappella, which for some people is a good thing, for some people is a bad thing. I like old and new a cappella styles, so it's just a very different thing. But like, I'm just sitting here genuinely, absolutely enraptured by this music.
People talking without speaking. People
I love that. Ooh, it's a really cool like this sort of speed to which it goes back down is a nice little touch.
hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never shared. No one dared disturb the sound of silence.
Ooh, and I love the little bit of takeaway of all the backgrounds there, that little bit of suspension.
Disturb the sound of silence.
Get a little bit of, that's sick.
Fool said I, you do not know.
I am going crazy. Gotta love the tech issues. Here we go.
Silence.
Nope, I need to go back. I need to fully go back into this. Whew. I hate tech issues. It's the most annoying part of being a creator. All right, back into the music.
No one dared disturb the sound of silence.
That part's still so cool. And then,
Fool said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows.
love these harmonies.
That I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell.
Oh my gosh. I'm so tingly right now.
Go in the west.
Hold on. No.
Silent rain.
What did Tim just do?
And echo in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made.
Listen to the dum 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 happening in the background. That's sick.
To the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming.
Whoa.
The sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls. And whispered in the sounds.
Whoa.
You requested it more time.
Okay. I was not expecting that at all. That was so very good. I love that. Wow. Yeah, That was absolutely excellent. I, again, was taken so much by surprise by the fact that it was more akin to the original version of this song than to the Disturbed version. But I really, really liked it. That was super sick. All right, I'm going to pause real quick, gonna check on something, take care of something, and make sure everything's good with the technological issues, and then we are going to hop right on in to, I'm already blanking on which song it was, of course, Take Me Home Country Roads featuring Chance. I will see you in just a couple seconds your time and a couple minutes my time.
Almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue.
I love that I did these in quick succession because you can really see how much, like, not only are they very different styles of songs, of course, but you can also just really feel how much, like, acapella has changed across those 5 years, from a 7-year ago release to a 2-year ago release. Instantly getting more of those, like, background vocals, the, like, almost semi-bell tones a little bit. That's sick.
Almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
I think Chance is honestly one of the most, like, underrated vocalists in just, like, modern a cappella. Not to say there aren't so many people who absolutely love him and give him the credit he deserves, but his voice is just so unique and so special, and I feel like it's kind of the constant curse of the baritone. I feel like the baritones and tenor twos, they're not the crazy highs, they're not the crazy lows, and it's so easy to kind of let them kind of fall to the wayside a little bit when looking at entire groups and arrangements. But Chance's voice, he just has so much talent, and I'm so glad that so many people appreciate him as much as he gets appreciated, and I wish even more people did so, because his voice is just so good.
West Virginia.
Oh, it's so good.
Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place.
What just happened in the background there? Hold on.
Blowing like
I went back too far, but
country roads,
here.
take me home to the place.
It's like doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like, it's a crazy run downward. He does this doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like, it's, hold on, like,
Take me home to the place.
that's a crazy downward run. That's cool.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water.
I'm curious who's doing that, because I know that Peter Hollens obviously does solo a cappella, so he's a fairly talented, that sounded really insulting. He is a very talented solo a cappella person, and a talented vocal percussionist, but from what I've seen of him, I don't remember any crazy vocal percussion, and that, like, is a really, really good kind of like snare cymbal or whatever it's called. I'm blanking on what that sound actually is. Is that just a snare drum? Mason, help me out here. Whatever that sound is being imitated. But I'm curious if that's Peter doing it, if that's just a sound effect in whatever program they're using, because it's really good. It sounds like the instrument.
Memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky.
Oh.
Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye.
I'm glad my screen isn't bigger. I gotta admit, the sun glares. What is this? Directed by J.J. Abrams? This is a little too much lens flare for me. I gotta be totally honest. And that's just a visual, stylistic choice, but it's almost becoming too much for me.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me
breaking down the backgrounds a little bit.
Reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country road.
Ooh, I like that little toss back and forth they did with the Yesterdays. That was a really cool touch. I enjoyed that.
Take me home to the place.
Ooh, love those background vocals hopping in with some words there. That's awesome.
To the place I belong, West Virginia.
Okay.
I belong, West Virginia.
Oh.
Mountain Mama, take me home.
Ooh, and now we're just on unison until we're not.
Take me home, country roads. Take me home, country road. Country road.
Cool. Good ending.
I hope you enjoy.
I liked that tremendously. That was awesome. All right, well, thank you guys so very much for watching this double feature of our Peter Hollens featuring Tim and then Peter Hollens featuring Adam. It was super, super good. I enjoyed it tremendously. Thank you to the patrons who submitted these two songs. Thank you to all the patrons who voted on them and gave me an excuse to watch them. And thank you to every single patron who supports the channel. All of you lovely folks here mean the world to me. I wouldn't be able to make the content that I make without you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Bye!